I am one with my glorious I Am presence and Holy Christ Self, my personalities, body elemental, and new spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment, and my aura is fully contained within my heart diamond and within Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready to begin today's message. Greetings, beloveds. With much joy, as always, I welcome you into this sacred space where we share love and light as we grow and learn together and expand into ever greater love and light, wisdom and joy. All of the divine aspects are waiting, as it were, to fill you up with themselves. Please know that there is a consciousness behind each and every aspect, or archetypal idea that exists. For example, the idea of peace. There are archangels of peace. There are Elohims of peace. And these light beings incarnate these particular aspects in the full measure of their being. That is, there is no single atom of their being that is without peace. They express it through every word, every thought, and every action that they take, in whatever dimension they are active in. They are being peace. This is why, when you ask to be filled with peace, it is not an ignorant life form that you are inviting into your being, nor is it an object to be manipulated or controlled. It is a particular frequency of the all-pervading consciousness that comes of its own will and accord into your being. It will remain as long as you are open to it and continue to desire and wish to express its presence. However, as always, if you harbor and entertain thoughts of violence, then the frequency of peace will leave you, for it does not wish to give its energy to any violent activities. So whatever you feel that you may be lacking in your world, whether it be peace or joy or wisdom, power, any of the divine aspects, simply ask them to come into you. Ask that the Elohim and the Archangels that are in alignment with that particular aspect come into you as well and assist you to maintain your consciousness focused on that particular aspect. These beings are available to assist you. It is their great joy to bring their presence into your aura so that you might feel them and enjoy the divine frequencies that they have to share with you. They come, as I do, always in joy, in the love of being of service to anyone who wishes to receive that which we have to give. You will soon know this state from within your own beings, if you do not know it already. For when you choose to live a life of service, it is always your greatest joy when you find someone who wishes to receive that service. For it is only in the giving of that service will you find true joy. This is why this has been such a joyful year for Christmas, as she has found many who are appreciating and willing to receive the services that she has to share with the world. And this is how it will be for you too, beloveds. As soon as you are ready and are able to maintain a certain constancy of focus on the divine aspects of your being, those people who are able to receive your services will come to you, directed by the light beings that are in charge of hooking people up together who need to be working together. Many of you have been inspired in a similar fashion to contact Christmas, because I have whispered in your ear to do so. In the same way, I will whisper, and other light beings will whisper in the ears of those who need to come to you. There is a great divine orchestra leader directing the movements of all of the beings playing in this great orchestra that we call the Symphony of Life. Just as in a musical orchestra, where every single instrument is important, so every single human being living on this planet is important to the final outcome of the divine plan. We are now going through the process of tuning before the orchestra performs and before the guests even arrive in the hall. All of the instruments are tuned to one note. In this fashion, they will all be able to play in harmony. As long as there is discord within your own being, it is impossible for you to be attuned to the perfection of the whole. That's why the work always starts within yourself. removing any elements that add to the discord of your being, so that you can be tuned purely to the whole perfection of the symphony of life. That is why I await you, beloveds. I await you as the director of the orchestra. My patience is infinite. But there is coming a moment when you will either be ready or not to perform. I wish you all to be ready, beloveds. But I can wait for no one who makes another choice. They will be directed to another symphony, another orchestra, someplace else, other than this magnificent planet that you call Earth. And they will have all the time they need to reattune themselves. But I am ready. I am ready to begin the music. And I am waiting now for the last ones who have chosen to play this particular piece, but who just need a little more time to be wholly ready to join in this divine music. I will wait for you. So, beloveds, please do whatever it takes in order to be ready when the orchestra starts up and begins its marvelous tune. The glories that await you cannot even be expressed in human words. The intensity of the joy and the love that you will be experiencing on a continual basis are quite unknown to mankind at this time, and yet so very close, just waiting to be experienced by each and every one of you. The Elohim and the Archangels, aligned with these divine archetypes, are bursting, wanting to share it with you right now. For their joy too will be enhanced once the orchestra starts to play. And each and every one of you are playing your part perfectly. And the grand symphony of life will finally be heard throughout the entire universe. The story of a planet and its people that awakened as a whole conscious entity, having chosen to express only divinity in every atom of its creation, in every individualized consciousness, participating in the whole. What a wondrous day awaits you, beloveds. I see it now. I know it now. And I hold it before you as a mirror of attainment of that which you will see at some future date, but that is available right now for those of you with eyes to see. Welcome home, beloveds. Welcome back into the symphony of life. Let us play together. Thank you for listening to this video. I love you and I bless you always. I am Metatron.